Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery.
It's oil time. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory 1.2. On to the next tier, oil. We get to test out the oil transport trucks that they added. Really solve this power grid mess. You get trains rolling, maybe. Jetpack, so good. Let's get into it.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fix-It.
For Fix-It. 25,000 versatile frames. All right, let's do this. We could just let that continue on its journey there. Oh, 25,000. Ooh. Anywho, a couple other things I want to do before we head back to the main office and where is it? Where is it? Yes.
Due to Pioneer request and several reported issues with staircases, there is now a more efficient solution. The Fix-It personnel elevator ensures optimal safety by putting a Pioneer in a box controlled by a rudimentary AI, specialized in soothing a straining mind. Exposure to a Fix-It personnel elevator is recommended to be a minimum of 2 minutes per day for optimal gain.
Okay, so we gotta delete this real quick. I think that's... let's see if I can... Let's see, we have a stop. There. And one there. Oh. It would help if I put some juice to it. Yes. Woo, all right. Yes. Good view from up here. I have been a little busy laying some highway. I changed my blueprint around to actually include a hypertube that I should actually see what the hell I'm doing. New power plant blueprint over there. They're gonna be obsolete, but found a really cool one. I wanted to give it a shot. It looks amazing, and it already has its own water tower in it. It's pretty damn cool. Kudos to the mod author. I'll have to put the link to the mod, or the blueprint, and in the description below. But anyway, yes, now we have an actual working hypertube that A, I can see what's going on. 2, I can choose my path. And 3, I'm not like bashing my head off the freaking floor every 2 seconds. It being underground. Man, that's gonna take a while. It took about, as we're traveling here, from the ending of the last video till now, me recording, it's been about 2 days. There's about maybe 30 some hours on this save of it just running to get that quota for the last one. At the end, I did kind of like pull from my stockpiles and try to speed it up a little bit because smart plating takes forever to make. And going around and re-blueprinting my highways is always a good time. A little bit of a trudge up this hill here. The sad part is, though, now that I have the jetpack, I don't know if hypertubes are going to be worth it. Because I'm just going to use hypertube cannons and jetpack to get everywhere. I'm just going to launch myself in the air and I can slowly descend it. So I don't know if hypertubes are actually going to be worth it anymore. But it is one of the newer features to try out, and I do like it. It has a really good purpose. Okay, you can actually see which way I'm going now. Let's see if I fixed it. Right about here, there was a duplicate hypertube, but it would stop me and kick me the other direction. And we are back. Tier 5. Jetpack. Oh, we are so unlocking that. I can... Minus for that? Yeah, minus for the plastic. I can just blast a bunch of this apart. Let's get the oil processing milestone first. Let's kick you in there. What do we need? We need some of those. We need some pipes. And we need some motors.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
How? Where do you unlock the truck platform? Don't tell me it's in the next phase. That's going to be... Oh, there it is. Fluid truck. Open my eyes. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to use this until I get fuel anyway, so... Have that. Need some modular frames. And we got 10 minutes. So, we know we have a bunch of oil around here. I may need to punch a hole in the floor here. Okay, so it's right above the glass. I wonder if I time that. Or plan for that, I should say. So that doesn't really change location. Alright, so I gotta remove the walkway just a hair. That's not that bad, actually. And you are gonna give me 300 per minute. Gotcha. And you... $300. A little jank. It'll work. 300. So I have a total of 900 per minute here. Any more around? Bullshit, there's some more that way. So... you are going to be Mr. Truck Station of Oil. One of them. So you... Of course, I put it right where that's coming down. You were on the side. Stop going on that side. Why does he keep... Alright. Being a pain in my ass. And I can't extend that down, can I? Now, do I have the fluid buffer? I do have the fluid buffer. Okay. Then we're going to take this and zoop it on down. Fluid buffer. Always got a buff for fluids. Oh, I don't need that over there. You can just use the street. And we're gonna need one to go that way to pick up that one. One to go this way to pick up that one. I think that always gotta make it square. Speaking of making it square. Even this gets a little janky. It's square function. Like, completely not square. Not straight at all. Technically, I should have two of these, huh? That's not centered at all. What the frig is going on there? Alright, now we gotta get up there and figure out what the hell is going on with this other pipe. No, I don't want to put it there. What the frig are you doing? Perfect, then I can put dimensional storage underneath it if I have to. Fix it, re-entry! There, I gotta power both of these up. Yeah, we have to do a little bit of reworking there. No biggie. Not a problem at all. Thanks to... Oh yeah. I'll fix that up nice and good later. Let's see. You there. And then we'll put you there. No, not to that one. This one. Alright. I'm gonna hook this one up. I do have that extra oil pump. That's not doing not really much any good right now. Alright, so these two are feeding, at least feeding into a buffer. Let's go unlock the truck, the Logistics Mark IV, which is going to be freaking huge. Faster logistics is always is always huge.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Yes, look at it. Look at it. Oh, that actually... I guess that, like, almost dead on.
Fluid trucks provide an alternative method for transporting fluids such as crude oil and water. Reminder: while vehicular transportation is a viable alternative to belts and pipes, production buildings do not directly support vehicle connections. Compensation will be required for damaged fix-it property.
Yes. Crude oil, baby. Crude oil. I wonder if I'm gonna have to redo the... oh shit, I missed some plastic. Damn! Please tell me I can make a truck. Shit! Not good. Not good at all. I need 50 freaking plastic. God damn it. Hey, you buddy. Can I borrow you for a second? Can I have some plastic, please? I forgot how loud those freaking things were. Oh, we're totally gonna make the 900 to 900 blueprint I have. It's labeled the most efficient blueprint, and it is. It's just amazing. 600 oil. It gives you 900 oil, 900 rubber, and 900 plastic. Mwah. Beautiful. I have stuff. What, I need 50? What are we working on next? That requires plastic. That requires plastic. So I guess we're gonna work on jetpack. And a motor. That'll give me 2. Well, that is making my plastic. Now, do I want to skip fuel and go right for turbo fuel? I'd love to skip turbo fuel and go right for rocket fuel, but I need nitrogen for that. So this is going to be Crude oil. Pick up main base. 600 per minute. Even though it's not really filling that fast. Okay, whatever. Thank you. And transport. Fluid truck. Oh, there's no road here anymore. Or did I even have one in the beginning? I don't know. Let's solve this real quick. Let me turn too sharply. Don't give me that. You are ridiculous, game. No. Thank you. Fluid truck. No. Fluid truck. Yeesh, you need some clearance for these beasts. Holy macro. Crude. Yeah, rude. Crude T1. Hulting crafting bench. Yeah, that's a crafting bench, alright. UI's different. Okay. I need a place for you to go, and that's going to be the desert. Yes, you're going to do a little bit of a trip. Yes, you are. Alright, since I know I need these deleted, because it's a honker of a unit, we can get rid of it. Okay. Power. Good, you're getting food. You're getting fuel. This would be 300. This would be P2. Come on now. Ooh, jetpack.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
I believe solid biomass is shit. Okay. Thanks, buddy. I gotta get you in flowing into here. Okay. Again, we need a buffer, preferably. Now that I have Mark IV, I really need to go around and upgrade all the miners, all the belt work. Ugh. That'll do. And you can piggyback it off its own self. Oh, beautiful. Can I borrow you? Thank you. Oh, so good. And then you're filling up. Alright, now I need to make another regular video. Vehicle path. What do you mean turns too sharply? I'm gonna say, surely this should not be a problem. There we go. Okay. And you are crude T2. Give me a stack of this for right now. Pulse is going the wrong direction, but I get the gist. It literally is the entire truck station. God damn it. Sorry, T-Truck. I'm gonna need one of these to... Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those to craft one of those. Oh wow, I'm gonna need some satyrs too. I don't think... I do not have those being dimensional storage. Now that I know I do need them. Interesting. There's a whole new dynamic to things. Yeah, I didn't think you needed satyrs for, like, anything. Literally anything. Huh. Okay. We'll work on that later. Yeah, food packaging. Yeah, alright. I need everything else I need plastic. Could do trains, but I don't want to do trains right now. 1,000. Yeah, alright. So that's is what it is for right now. I was thinking about having it out here in the desert. I think that's a pretty fitting place. There is what's the word I'm looking for? There is oil wells out there also. So I can put them into the system and kind of have like a piggyback system. Because I don't think the little 900 that I have, I don't think it's going to be enough in order to supply this. Because the travel distance. I know we could use a cannon into a hypertube and you make them stupid fast. But if it was a single line running to where I need to go, yeah, I completely 100% agree. But it's not. So I have to be able to pick my paths. And that's going to be a little bit difficult when you're doing like Mach 14 in a tube. Like, see, there is oil out here for me to piggyback into the system if I need to. So I was thinking maybe just like here or over there. I gotta remember to save just a little bit of jet fuel to land. Just minus the limestone, there's nothing really there. Okay, but over here we have Criterium, there's Sam. Alright, so this square is kind of like a no-go unless we do it like over here. It's not a bad choice. Over here we got sulfur. Which is going to be definitely needed to make turbo fuel. I did this is the purity. Totally impure. Kind of gross. Maybe here's to play. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, and amongst that time I went and did a lot of running. And gathered Mercer Spear after Mercer Spear that I could find and upgraded my dimensional storage as much as you can. Literally as much as you can. Get rid of what I just put down to... Put this here. No, 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 no. I don't need a building inspection. Get. now, hold on a second. You might have just built this. He's deleting it. Yes, I am. It definitely gives me the base to go off of. I need truck stop. Oh wow, this is literally an entire highway. Almost. There you go. I'll put it half. I'll just delete this in the middle over here. Yeah, that'll work. Just a little bit of delete shenanigans. Whoop! Did not mean to do that one. Oh, yeah. Boop. All right, now that I know where it's going, I could do a little pre-delete here. Or I can... No. Could have it just be there. Delete the barriers. Decisions. Heck, I can even leave that archway in there. And just delete the barrier. No. There we go. Yes. 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 I had it. There it is. little bit of Z clippage here. Oh, it's 1.5 foundations. Amazing. So, let's get rid of you. And you. And you. I honestly don't think it's going to be enough fuel to get it here. Organization, fluid buffer. Power. New. Power. Good. Okay. I can't tell that to start driving. Let's see. Oil. Oil field. Oil drop. 1. And what do I need for the most efficient? Oh, so much. I need 80 computers to make this freaking thing. And Mark 5s. Well, shit. Looks like we ain't going with that one. We're gonna go with a classic of mine for right now. And we can do one plastic, one oil. With a gap in between. Why do I feel like that is not aligned? But it is. Because it's backwards. And so is this one. If it wasn't attached, sometimes I wouldn't have it at all. You are going to make plastic. You are going to make not residual rubber, rubber. And then let me do a little bit of shenanigans here. Ooh, shh. I thought I messed up there. I did not. Woohoo! T-junctions! Gotta love them. So that's gonna give me plastic, that's gonna give me rubber. Let us slap some containers down. Yes, I want it to feed on itself. Wow. And then we need something to do with the residual waste. Love to find a way if I have the recipe to turn that into fuel. I do. Yes. And each of these make 20, so 60, 70, 80, 90. We're making 90 per minute. So 20, 90. We're making 60 fuel per minute. Beautiful. This looks like trash, but I really don't care. Because it's all gonna get tore down. Again and again and again, it's gonna get tore down. And you... Yeah, I don't have it unlocked yet. I'm gonna go into a fuel buffer for now. And be full in 2.4 seconds. Alright, so I gotta get back, and I need to... First of all, it's not gonna work unless I have a path. Okay? Yeah, I had to delete these on the last ones also, so it doesn't really matter. Oop. There's the street light and a road barrier, please. Now we're gonna delete this. Try to do something fancy here. Can I actually get it to go where I want it to go? We will find out. Yeah, it's way too damn sharp. Alright. So that can do that. Oh, that's the one I need. Yeah, that's the one I need. But can I make it do a U-turn right here? Amongst all this other crap. Probably not. So that is... The one I need does the U-turn. It's literally the same frickin' sharpness. Stop it. What do you mean vehicle collides with train? With what? Well, the power pole? Huh. They're both powered. I don't want to hear shit. What are you talking about? Oh, is that the one I had it attached to? Yeah, it's the one I had it attached to. Alright, let me get back so we can get this truck moving and grooving. Hello, I'm back. Make a path. Oil drop 1. Enable. 82 per trip. Okay. And the teleport. Why does it do that? I wish I had 6-wheel steering and non-jello suspension that if you drive this truck manually. If we could do a full loop on this solid biome, let's gonna flip to. I'm gonna flip everything to fuel anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But this is the first truck, I think, that I'm gonna have going up the hill. Yeah. This will be the first one going up and down this big hill. In automation, obviously. Why aren't those lights on? It's cautious. It's not squatting as much as the other truck. Fixed camera. No. So. I wonder how long it's going to take. What the throughput's going to be. I'm so glad they went with this type of setup. The other pathing was cool. Holy Z clippage. Gotta fix that. Oop, 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 oop. Ooh, just enough. Good job. Maybe at the intersection, on the other side of the intersection, I'll put like a turnaround space. Instead of me doing this whole clipping through and cutting through the street. Was this... I can really get behind this type of truck situation. Sections like this, where it's doing 30 miles an hour, is not the best. Can't wait to say goodbye to coal plants. It's been fun. Not. You can tell how slow and how experimental this is. And I think I have it going into the input, so I'm gonna jump out anyway. But yeah, I totally have these going into the wrong slots. Ooh, good lightning. Alright, we are online. Yes, we are. Oh, I already hooked you up. Never mind. Yep, and you're going to be making fuel. You're already making plastic. Thank you very much. Dimensional depot. This is not going to stay there, but it's definitely going to help for now. Definitely going to help for now. Sweet. And you have fuel. Awesome. All right, so we are in the we are representing the American now, the oil age. But thank you all so much for watching. Next time we're hoping we're gonna get this stuff packaged. I might work on that in the background and jump into manufacturing. I need the manufacturing done in order to build, like I need the heavy frames and stuff in order to build the plants that I want. So we got that to do. I'm going to fine tune this oil delivery and we'll catch you all in the next one. Later.